Hey, Kevin. Did you give Eric a snack?
I only gave him a snack for kids. I know that you don't like feeding him snacks for adults. So I looked for and chose an all-natural snack for kids. He's 4 years old and curious about many things. We can let him try new things sometimes.
You're unbelievable.
Why are you so upset?
You have no idea how hard I've been trying. I've been trying so hard to keep him healthy. You don't know anything. He's been so healthy and never had a high fever because I've only fed him all natural food. Do you understand?
I know that you believe in all-natural food, but Eric goes to kindergarten now. He's been eating different snacks from other kids during snack time. He cares about being different from others. I only gave him a tiny cookie for kids. It was only once and the cookie was all natural.
Will you take responsibility if he gets sick?
He won't get sick. Look at him, he's energetic.
You don't know what could happen.
The cookie must have been digested already. I gave it to him this morning. I think you worry too much. You should take it a little more easy, Rebecca. I know you believe in all-natural food, but it's not always the best thing for Eric.
Don't talk like you know everything. You're useless. If you only do harm to Eric, don't do anything at all.
I got it. I'm sorry for what I did.
I won't forgive you even if you apologize. What you did is a crime. Don't talk to me until you understand what you did wrong.
Have I done something so wrong? I already apologized. Don't get so upset about just giving him a snack. I checked all the allergens. It's not like I spontaneously gave him unhealthy food.
I doubt that. You don't know if the snack was healthy. He could have a negative effect later.
Can you please stop now? He'll be fine. Please stop blaming me. I understood that you want to blame me. But what's important is that Eric is healthy.
I'm done. There's no point talking to you. Just don't tell me how to raise my child, okay?
He's my child too, you know. We'll discuss it again when you're calm. I'm sorry for what I did today.
Can you come home soon? I want to go out.
I'm still working. What happened? Is there a reason you can't go out? Did something happen?
I don't want to take Eric with me, so I want you to watch him at home.
Why? Did something happen? Is Eric okay?
He has a high fever, so I want to go out for groceries. So come home to take care of him.
He has a high fever. Is he okay?
I need to go get groceries to make him better. There's so many things I need.
Wouldn't he get better sooner if we take him to the hospital? He has a high fever. We should take him to the hospital. Things will get worse if we don't have him treated soon.
And?
And?
Do you think I would listen to you? Your opinion won't do anything. If you don't want me to leave sick Eric alone at home and go out, just come home. Will you?
Okay, I'll come home. I'll ask my boss to let me leave early.
Yes, please.
But I really think we should take him to the hospital.
I don't believe in medical science. The hospital won't save us.
But they'll at least prescribe antipyretic. I think he needs one because he has a high fever.
You're persistent. The hospital won't do anything. There's no point taking him there.
I know that you're opposed to medical science, but if medical science can lower his temperature, we should utilize it.
Some high fevers are necessary to boost his immune system.
It may be true, but what's his temperature now?
It's 102.2. It's been getting higher, and his breathing seems difficult.
Is his temperature that high? He's never had such a high fever. You should take him to the hospital now.
If you want to save him, come home now. I have to go out to get groceries. I will heal Eric all by myself.
Are you listening to me? This has gone too far. Even though I know that you're a firm, organic believer, it's insane to reject treatment for our son with a high fever. Let's go to the hospital.
We will get a divorce if you take him to the hospital. If that's what you want, take him to the hospital.
Why would you do that? This is extreme and insane. I've never seen anyone getting a divorce because a partner took their child to the hospital.
I don't believe in hospitals. All illnesses can be cured with vitamins and minerals.
No way. Did you leave your son alone in this condition and go out? Why didn't you wait until I come home?
I was worried that it would get worse while I was waiting for you. I will come home as soon as I finish shopping, so take care of him until then. Don't take him to the hospital.
Don't leave your sick child alone and tell me selfish things. There's no way I can leave him in this condition.
That's why I told you to wait. It's best to cure him in a natural way. Give him a lot of water and keep him hydrated. It's good for boosting his immune system.
I'm trying, but he keeps vomiting. It seems like he can't drink. I can't listen to you anymore.
Men should just keep their mouths shut and follow women. You haven't even done much child raising.
I can't do this anymore.
Where did you take Eric? I went shopping for him. You didn't dare take him to the hospital, did you?
I couldn't just watch and leave him in that condition.
Did you take him to the hospital?
I believed it was the best thing to do for him.
I can't believe it. I can't believe you did this without telling me. Without the permission of his parent.
Are you aware that I'm his parent too?
Medical treatment is the worst act to kill human bodies. I cure my son in a natural way. I told you we would get a divorce if you take him to the hospital.
He's resting peacefully now.
What?
He had chicken pox. He didn't get a vaccine when he was a baby. I remember you saying you didn't want to get him vaccinated. You were talking about theories that didn't make sense.
Didn't make sense? I know natural cures are the best. You took my son to the hospital without my permission? We're over. Where's Eric? I'm taking him home.
I said he is resting peacefully. This happened because of you. You can never see him again.
What? Don't be crazy. Stop joking.
Don't come to the hospital. I don't want to see someone who did this to my child right now. To be honest, I don't want to see your face ever again. You want a divorce? That works fine for me. It looks like we want the same thing.
What are you talking about? Is my Eric okay?
He is not okay, obviously. Don't you regret your actions?
Why would I regret my actions? Is Eric because of me? No, this can't be happening. This is your fault.
Huh? How?
You fed him a snack a few days ago. It's weakened Eric's immune system. That's why he got chicken pox. That's it. This is unforgivable. You did this.
Enough already.
Eric is gone because of you. I cherished him. I never thought I'd lose him like this.
You keep on blaming me because you don't regret what you did. Okay?
Okay, what? Eric died because you gave him a snack. How are you going to take responsibility?
Stop freaking out. I never said he died.
You said he's not okay. You said I can never see him again.
That is a fact.
What? Why?
Because I don't want you to see him. Do you realize that you put your son's life in danger? This is unbelievable.
But he is alive, isn't he? He's been saved because I've only fed him organic food, and he has a strong immune system.
I don't even want to talk about this. But I was told that he wouldn't have survived if I had taken him 30 minutes later.
What? Seriously?
It's true. I barely made it. His fever wouldn't have lowered if I hadn't taken him to the hospital. He wouldn't have survived without antibiotics. He was in a severe condition. I don't know what you went to buy, but is your belief more important than your son's life?
My belief, I didn't mean to. I just wanted to feed him healthy food. So I went to an organic supermarket. It took longer than I thought, and...
You were shopping in an organic supermarket when your son's life was in danger? Be more realistic. I know how hard you've been working to raise Eric, but do you realize that you've been forcing Eric to do things against his will? Just to have your way and go all natural? Eric doesn't exist to get you likes on social media.
But I got to make new friends on social media. They've been helpful.
I don't care. They all sound like excuses to me. I can't be with someone who puts my son's life in danger. I want a divorce.
Are you serious?
You said you wanted a divorce. You agree with me, don't you? But I claim custody of Eric. I'm confident that I can raise Eric better. Better than his mother, who takes her belief over her son's life.
I won't let you take Eric away from me. What do you think you're saying? It's unacceptable that you took Eric to the hospital.
His life has been saved because I took him to the hospital. But I guess it doesn't matter to you.
What?
You just wanted to post on social media. I cured my son of a high fever with organic food. I can't put my son's life in danger for you to get likes on social media. I'm sorry, but I'm getting a divorce. Don't get involved with us again.
You can't take Eric away from me. He is my treasure.
He is our child. He's an individual. Until you understand that you put your son's life in danger with your ego and reflect on yourself, I can't let you see him. I talked to your parents too.
Why did you do that?
It will be a good opportunity for you to think about your actions. I will never forgive you, though. I will file divorce papers soon. Stay out of my life. Just live a healthy life alone, you organic freak. A few days later, Rebecca received divorce papers and custody forms from Kevin's lawyer. Being furious, Rebecca went barging into Kevin's parents' house and attempted to take Kevin back. But Eric rejected her and she had a mental breakdown. I only hope that she'll realize how she had controlled her son and how she had taken advantage of him. But Kevin is more likely to take custody of their son. It is not a bad thing to go all natural, but people lose sight of reality when they are too obsessed with something. It's important to do everything in moderation.
How do you think I look? I'm in my wedding dress. Must be very emotional to see your daughter in a wedding dress after not seeing her for a decade. I'm not touched. I'm baffled. You send me a picture of yourself out of the blue without telling me anything. And you're the girl who abandoned her mother 10 years ago. I don't feel anything towards you in your dress. What's with the cold attitude? I went through the trouble of sending you these pictures. You're my biological mother, and that's all you can say to your daughter? You can't even say congratulations on your wedding. How can you not say something nice to me? Oh, I thought this was just a costume for an act. Rachel, are you really getting married? Of course I'm getting married. And this dress? It's a fitting for my wedding. We're getting married the month after next, so I'm selecting dresses carefully. Even a girl who abandons her mother can get married. What a pain in the ass to hear your feedback. That's why your daughter and husband ditched you. Maria responded to my photo, immediately praising me. She said, "That's my girl. You're the most beautiful girl in the world." She responded more like my mother than you. You two get along better than I ever imagined. You must be jealous. She's even closer to me than you are to your own biological daughter. Dad is still the head of an elite department and allows me to live in the lap of luxury every day. And Maria, As a model, she's always beautiful and I'm proud to call her my mother. We're a very winning family and we're all very close. It's not like when we had you, the little fatty. What's with the winning family? A husband who cheats on his wife with his sister and a daughter who is attached to both of them? You're mistaking them for a disgusting family who laughed at me and kicked me out of the house. No matter what you say, it sounds like the howl of a loser. If you're so frustrated, try to live a happier life than us. I bet you wouldn't be able to do so even if you wanted to. I beg your pardon? Well, that will be all for now from your lovely daughter. I went through the trouble of telling you, so you should at least send me a wedding gift. Even though I've abandoned you, you're still my biological mother. I do expect a certain amount from you. Hey, Kylo, you still haven't told Rachel about her real mother. She still treats me like her birth mother.
What?
Rachel just called me to tell me she's getting married. She told me to congratulate her since I'm her biological parent. And she asked me for a wedding gift. What the hell does this mean? You promised you'd tell her everything after we broke up.
Yeah, well, there's a lot going on over here too. I was just trying to figure out the timing, and time just flew by.
Don't make excuses. Just tell her the truth. That Rachel and I are not blood related. And that she's the child between you and your unfaithful lover. I've been so forgiving and I raised her as if she were my own. Now her marriage is on the table. If you keep this from her any longer, you will regret it later.
I know. I've been meaning to tell her sooner.
Just to make sure. You've already told my sister Maria, right? You said you'd tell them both.
I haven't been able to tell her yet, too, for a couple of reasons.
I can't believe you haven't said any of this yet. I don't want anything to do with you guys anymore. For my sake, you'd better tell the two of them everything as soon as possible. I know you received Rachel's wedding invitation. I haven't heard back from you at all. Of course, you're going to attend, right? No. I'm not going to attend her wedding. What? Why should a complete stranger attend? I have nothing to do with their wedding. What a terrible thing to say to your daughter. A complete stranger? You're Rachel's biological mother. What? You heard directly from Rachel about the wedding, didn't you? So, I decided to be tactful and invite you too. Well, aren't you happy to be a part of your daughter's wedding? Wait a minute. You haven't heard anything from Kylo yet? Did you reply to Kylo that you won't be attending the wedding? But I won't allow you to be absent. I'm making sure you'll be there, sis. Otherwise, we won't have enough money. Actually, the wedding budget has gone way over. That's why I really need you, her own mother, to help us out. I'd appreciate it if you could wrap up roughly $1 million as a wedding gift. Huh? $1 million for the wedding gift? The groom's parents are paying for the entire wedding. So all we have to do is pay for Rachel's dress. But it's quite expensive. Rachel wants to wear 3 dresses in total. All of them are popular branding dresses, and the total cost for the dresses alone is $3 million. Then you'll have to cut down the number of dresses or lower the price. That's no good. It's Rachel's wedding day. As her parents, we should make the effort to let her wear what she wants. So please, help me out for the sake of your cute daughter, sis. Huh? Rachel has almost no savings, so we have to pay for it. But 3 million is too much for the two of us. So let's agree that you'll pay 1 million for her. We'll pay the remaining 2 million. Are you kidding me? I won't pay a penny. Why are you being so mean? I'm offering to let you attend your own daughter's wedding. $1 million is a small price to pay for that. Normally, you wouldn't even be invited. I don't even want to be invited. Who would celebrate such a girl's wedding? You're always saying such unkind things. It's the wedding of the daughter you gave birth to after suffering through a painful pregnancy. What mother wouldn't want to see their child's beautiful wedding? Even if she abandoned you and gets along well with her stepmom. Don't be silly. I've told you many times. For the last time, I don't have any feelings for her anymore. I don't care about the wedding. I don't even want to give her a wedding gift. I know you'll still come to the ceremony, won't you? Because it's your precious daughter's wedding. I'll be waiting for you at the wedding. I'll sit in the bride's mother's seat, but I'll save a special seat for you. If you're her biological mother, bring $1 million for the wedding. I'll be sure to let her know. What? I'll forward this invitation to her real birth mother, and I'll tell them about the wedding gift. I hope that's enough. Real parents? What are you talking about? You're Rachel's real parents. She's yours and Carlo's daughter. No, I just raised her as my own. I'll go call your former model buddy and best friend Scarlett, telling her she can attend her own daughter's wedding. Wait a minute. Why is my best friend's name popping up in this conversation? Because she's Rachel's birth mother. I'm sure she'll be happy to hear this. It's the wedding of the child she gave birth to. What mother wouldn't want to be there? No, wait a minute. What the hell is going on? I have no idea what you're talking about. I know, it's confusing coming out of nowhere. That's why I told Kylo to open up to you as soon as possible. I wonder if he was planning to keep it a secret. Please explain to me again what's going on. So, you're sure Rachel's mother isn't you? No, it wasn't me. I think it was about 2 years after we got married. Kylo brought a newborn baby into the house out of the blue. He asked me if I would take the baby in and raise her with him. I was surprised at the suddenness of it and sad that he cheated on me. But the baby was innocent and cute. I can still remember how messed up I felt. Eventually, I decided to be generous and forgive him for the sake of the baby. I promised myself that I would make a bright family with the baby. You're kidding, right? I can't believe you raised a stranger's kid in your 2nd year as a newlywed. I've raised her for years with determination and love. But Kylo cheated on me again. And this time, it's my own sister. And Rachel left me to go with you guys. The day we divorced, I wasn't angry at all. I just felt empty. Wait a minute. When did you find out Rachel was my best friend's child? According to what you just told me, you never met the person he was cheating with. I never met her. Kylo was stubborn about it. Besides, Kylo said she ran away right after the baby was born. She ran away? That's why I didn't know about her real mother until recently. The other day, Rachel sent me a picture of her in a dress. Somehow, I recognized her grown-up face. What? Kylo is very stubborn about not telling you guys about her birth mother, isn't he? So, I thought there must be something to this, and I looked into it. That's when I finally figured it out. Rachel's mother is your best friend. No way! Is it true? Is it really and truly my best friend, Scarlett? I went directly to her and questioned her, and I got her to confess. Scarlett was so surprised. I mean, she'd messed around with a married man and had a baby with him, but she didn't think it was her best friend's sister's husband. It's like she'd already pushed it to the back of her mind and was done with it. I can't believe this. No way. I can't believe she's not my sister's biological daughter. That means she's not even related to me. On the contrary, my best friend is her real mother. They say birds of a feather flock together, and that's exactly what this is. Both of you stole my husband away from me. You're perfect for each other. Best friends indeed. Stop messing around with me. Do you have any idea how panicked I am right now? Then take your time to figure it out. I'm going to call Scarlett. I hope she brings $1 million for Rachel's wedding.
Why did you tell her without permission? Do you know how much trouble we're in now because of you? Maria is so mad that she's breaking things around the house. Rachel, our daughter, one minute she looks stunned, and the next minute she's screaming. It's chaos in the house.
That's what you get for waiting so long. You should have told them sooner.
You're saying it's my fault?
You're the only one to blame. Well, the reaction was more than I expected. It's shocking, I suppose, but I didn't think it'd be that big of a deal. Maria and Rachel were so close. Maria can't seem to contain her feelings for her best friend. Rachel is having a hard time with the fact that she's not related at all to Maria. Rachel herself said they were like a real mother and daughter. I wonder if that's why she was so shocked.
Seriously? How could you do this to us? I'm trying to calm them both down, but I'm not helping. No matter how much I try to comfort them, they just get more and more pissed off. They've been telling me not to touch them, not to talk to them, and not to look them in the eye.
I guess they don't like you anymore.
Help me, Megan. You've got to help me out here.
I don't give a shit. This is what you get for playing around with so many women. You fucking bastard. You're on your own. Don't ever drag me into this again. Sis, if this continues, we may have to go into debt. We're in trouble. What? Debt? I don't understand, but you're having one problem after another. It's all because of Kylo. After the incident, Rachel was so shocked that she never comes out of her room anymore. She said she was in no condition to get married, so the engagement was called off. Oh my. She's starting to regret abandoning you, who took care of her even though she wasn't your true daughter. It's too much of a shock for her, and she can't seem to sort out her feelings. I see. Well, I feel sorry for her partner too. He didn't do anything wrong, and suddenly their engagement is broken off. We're the ones who you need to feel sorry for. Actually, Rachel's fiancé is related to Kylo. He's the son of a business partner of Kylo's company. What? And now that the engagement has suddenly been called off, they're pretty angry and it's not good. They're very upset that we broke off the engagement so selfishly.
Oh my god, there are so many problems.
They're asking for a good amount of alimony. And they want their wedding expenses back in full. They want a refund of what they already paid for the wedding.
Well, why don't you just give it back? If you cancel, you get the wedding fee back, right?
Only 20%.
What?
I checked with the wedding hall and they said it's too last minute and they can't give us a full refund. As per the contract, the cancellation fee is 80% of the wedding fee. We'll only get 20% back. Out of 8 million, we'll only get 1.6 million back. We have to prepare the rest of the money and pay them back.
Oh, that's a pretty big amount of money.
So please help us. Please lend us some money.
Why do I have to do that? I have nothing to do with this. You should ask her, Scarlett, her own mother.
That Scarlett has already run away from us. She says she didn't want anything to do with the child she abandoned, and I lost contact with her. She ditched me after so many years of being my best friend.
And now you lost your best friend too. I feel sorry for you too.
If you're going to feel sorry for me, why don't you lend me some money? If you don't, it might affect Kylo's business. I'm still confused too, you know. I'm trying so hard to get through it. You could at least help me out a little.
Absolutely not. I sympathize with you in many ways, but to me, you're a cheating bitch. You stole my husband and my daughter. You're the worst kind of person. Why would I help someone like that? I'm not Kylo's wife. I'm not Rachel's mother. I'm a stranger to them, not even related to them by blood or family register. Don't drag me into your mess.
Sis, don't be so cold. I, Kylo, and Rachel will all apologize to you. Oh, yeah. Can I ask you to leave a message for Rachel?
To Rachel? Please tell the shut-in Rachel. I know it's hard, but you're not alone. Tell her to hang in there with the united strength of a tight-knit winning family. Well then, take care. Give my regards to Kylo, the cause of all this. Rachel's marriage was officially called off. Since the engagement has been terminated, Kylo and his family had to pay more than $1 billion for the wedding and alimony. All their savings disappeared. They also gave up their car and managed to borrow money to cover the shortfall. Maria became suspicious that Kylo might cheat on her too. She has a scary look on her face every day, which is hard to believe for a former model. And Rachel quit her job and became a complete shut-in and a bum. Kylo is not taken seriously by either of them and is treated like air. He is living in hell.